Dragons, sinful and scaly. The dragons of the Middle Ages and Renaissance were always fierce and almost always fiery. Torching their foes with their toxic burning breath, these serpentine beasts inhabited dark and dense habitats, hoarded treasure, and had a terrible habit of harassing humans. The origins of dragon mythology. Some scholars have suggested that humans inherited an instinctive fear of snakes from our ancient ancestors, fueling the idea of the dragon. Others have said that the invention of the dragon flowed from discoveries of dinosaur fossils. Either way, dragons were well established in European minds already in antiquity, with the word draken appearing in ancient Greek texts around 800 to 700 BC. What did dragons look like? At the time, dragons were thought to look like large snake-like beasts. Some had 4 legs, some had 2 legs, and some had no legs, and if they had wings, they were thick and leathery. Resembling snakes and residing underground or in the undergrowth, these dragons reflected the real threats that lurked in the ancient wilderness. And this association with snakes survived well into the Middle Ages, with medieval authors and artists stressing the animal's serpentine attributes, mythical dragons in literature. The dragon began to belch out flames and burn bright homesteads, tells the Anglo-Saxon poem Beowulf, which was made into a manuscript around AD 1000 and stresses the venomous bite and breath of a beast that left nothing alive in his wake. Throughout the text, the dragon's movements are described by the Anglo-Saxon word bugen, to bend, which signifies its snaky similarities. Telling the tale of a brave warrior who defeats a dragon, Beowulf included and actually invented many of the tropes that define the dragons and dragon tales of the Middle Ages and Renaissance. The beast in Beowulf flew, flung fire, and hoarded treasure. It terrorized townspeople, and inspiring the tales that followed the Beowulf text, the warrior who faced the dragon was fated for tragedy, slaying the beast but being mortally injured in the battle. What did dragons symbolize? In the majority of medieval and Renaissance age stories, dragon slayers dueled dragons to take their treasure or to free the feeble from their terrible wrath. And whether the dragon slayers succeeded in their task, their battles took on a thoroughly religious tinge. To the Christian audiences at the time, dragons were bearers of death and destruction, symbols of sin and the various vices combated by Christians and their collective Christian church.